Rightio guys, my Oddfellas travels. Well, I got to tell you, I have no idea what I'm digging up. Look, I think this is day 5 and still haven't been on the gold. Plenty of rubbish, plenty of good looking spots, you know, geology and all looks good, but very little gold to come by at the moment. But so I tried a new spot this morning, didn't do any good. A few bullet cartridges and such. Found myself I found a really old shotgun cartridge that goes back, that's labelled for London. So, but I'll tell you what's going on. Look, I've got a really strong tone. I know there's gold around here, but how much is left? Because you can see someone else has certainly been through, and you'd expect they found gold with the digs. But and I mean, it's right near a gold deposit. But I come across a really heavy tone, and I've had it before, but normally you strike the pick down, you pull up a big can, or you know, half a star picket or something, generally not very deep. But I hit this really heavy tone, and I've dug it down to I'm right down to the tough bedrock, and I'm still getting it. So whatever it is big, but for the love of me, I can't think of what could have got itself down in there in the ground, unless it's a really old drill hole, and maybe there's a bit of broken old drill or something down there. I don't know. It's got me baffled. I'm actually looking for I'm looking for where it was now. I've left my detector there. Surely it's not just noisy ground, but check this out. Alright, I've put another 20 minutes to it. Whoo-wee! Now I know what the old fellas had to put up with back in the day. Geez, I'm only about 14 inches down. Imagine digging a hole all the way down there. But target's still there, still in that hard bedrock. Geez, I might have to come back and do it in the morning. She's hard going and it's hot. I'm going to run out of water soon. I'll have to go back to camp. Yeah. Geez, I mean, have another lesson, guys. I just can't get my head around what it might be. Look. Get the pick out of the way. I mean, listen to that. Well guys, Mike Oddfellas Travels, come back this morning with me mate, and with a crowbar and a chisel and a hammer to give her a bit of a slash. And we I just thought, I was a little bit skeptical at the side of the hole, and I thought I'd just do a quick scan there, and me mate thought, yeah, maybe just dig a little bit in there. And so I gave her a dig, and that massive hole, mate, is just full of this stuff, full of foil. So it was exciting for a moment, but I suppose that's prospecting, but it'll stop me being a little bit lazy, and I'll spread the hole a bit bigger next time. Anyway guys, there's the massive hole filled in. We're about to drove all that way for nothing, but you know, that's prospecting. G'day guys, here we are, Mike, All Fellas Travels. Whew, I think it's day 6. Still no gold. It's been pretty quiet. This is about the 3rd region, I think, 4th region I've probably picked to, you know, have a sweep over quite a large area during the day. And this is probably the first scrape I've had in 5 days, or 5.5 days, however long we've been here, where I've actually got a signal more than a inch and a half down the ground. So it sounds like gold, but I've picked up a bit of lead shot around here as well, so we don't know. But it's the closest thing I've had to a gold signal, I've got to tell you. So I'm not going to get excited, but I do have a tad of confidence that this might actually be something. But let's dig it up and have a look, see if we haven't got the monkey off me back, and finally get back on the gold. We'll dig her up, eh? I'll give her a sound first. Have a listen to this. This sounds like a gold tone to me, but the way things have been going, it could be anything. I'm pretty close to a substantial historic gold site, so, but they have been doing a lot of drilling through here. You can tell the direction of gold by the way they're drilling, so, you know, maybe there's still a clump of gold about here, maybe some on the surface for the likes of me to be had. But anyway, stop batting me gums and let's get on with it, eh? I won't put too much work in, we'll just go a little bit at a time. We're still not very deep, so we're only a couple of inches down. But if we've still got tone after this, we might go a bit harder. It's still quite warm, but today I think it's only going to be about 34 today, so it's beautiful at the moment. Just starting to sweat a bit. I think it's about 11 o'clock. So let's see what it looks like. Now, I think we might find the first bit of gold, guys. Let's have a look. We'll go a bit harder this time. Let's get her out of the ground and find out what it is. We've been out of town a week. We haven't been here for a week, but I'm doing a run back into town tomorrow. I hope I do find a bit of gold, because it'd be a bit embarrassing to run back in town and bump into someone that say, I've been here these 6 days and they found no gold. Starting to get down a bit. Yeah, she's come out in the last bit. She's come out in the last bit of dirt, but it is gold. I don't think she's very big, but gold's gold. Come on. Don't let me down. Oh, I like the sound of it. Oh, she's in the hand. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know what you'd call that, but yeah, it's a piece of rusty tin or something. Yeah, some sort of metal. Well, how disappointing was that, you know? She was down a little bit. I actually thought I saw some gold. It sounded good, but that's all she is, guys. Look. Well, I've said it before and I say it again, that's prospecting. Let's get moving, find some real gold. G'day guys, All Fellas Travels. Geez, she's been a bit of a dry spell. been a few days now, I think, and still no, well, I haven't certainly got any gold. And I mean, we've pulled a lot of gold out of this, you know, for this 40E, and we don't seem to be doing too well this time. But it's just a matter of finding the patch, you know. Sometimes it can take, you know, a week, but that's unusual. Normally on the gold within a few days, you know, once you've worked out where you're going. But geez, I picked up a fair bit of rubbish, and no end of leather studs and the like. A few bullets, some real old shotgun cartridge. But I finally got a tone that sounds a little bit goldy, and it's actually more than just a scrape under the ground. So I'll give you a listen. We could be on it. I'd hope so. It ain't paying the bills when you're going like this, but you get on it soon enough and make up for the lost time. That's prospecting, like I always say. But have a listen anyway. So it's not screaming at me, and I've scraped probably half an inch off the ground, so I don't think it's rubbish. Might be a bit of lead, but I'm keen to get it dug up. Let's get it dug up and find out if I've finally found myself a bit of gold, eh? And things have started to make the turn for the better, for the reason I'm out here. Hopefully she'll still be in the hole. All right, guys. Oh yes, nice ground. But I'm hoping that we finally got the monkey off our back. You know, it can be very disheartening prospecting, and I've always said that one, you've got to love the bush, and two, you've got to have a lot of patience, and three, you've got to be determined, because if you're not, I think on times like this, when you take a bit of time to get on the gold, a lot of people will give it away. But all it takes is that one bit of gold, and your whole attitude changes. So she's out of the hole, as you might have seen, so it could be a little bit hit and miss, but never know. Let's quickly sift it. I'm keen to see what it is. Right. I'm not so sure. Oh, straight in the scoop. How good's that? Yep. Oh, I'll be buggered. Well, guys, here she is. That's disappointing, but just found a few of these. I think they're oh, what do you call it, boot pins or something, but not quite like the old hobnail boot pin, but I think there's something to do with maybe a boot pin or something. So still no gold. It's wearing me down. It's probably the longest I've gone with not getting on the gold on, you know, on a 40E, I think. Even generally going out, there's not often I go this long without finding a bit of gold. But anyway, we'll persist on. It's a good area. We'll see how we go. Maybe next time, guys. God damn. Well, here we go again, guys. Probably only about 30 minutes ago we did that last dig. I'm on another scrape now. I've scraped probably an inch off the top and we've still got a tone. I'll give you a listen and we'll get straight into it, eh? Yeah, small target I think, but God knows what it's going to be. I've dug that much rubbish and so much rubbish has been inched down to sound like gold. It could be anything. I just I don't make up my mind anymore, so let's dig her up. Okay, hopefully still in the hole. Well guys, I don't know about you, but I'm suspecting rubbish. She's tiny, whatever she is. I think I've seen her. I think it's a shotgun pellet. I think that's it. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. Nice little shotgun pellet. God. They sound like gold too. I was thinking, oh, maybe she is a little bit of gold, but no such luck. Let's keep going. Jeez. Hey guys, old fellas travels. Well, I think we're on oh geez, it may be day 6, you know, and still no gold. It'll happen, you know. I'll find the patch, but it can get a little bit frustrating, you know, as a prospector when especially when you're out on a 40E and you know you're in an area where you know there's gold. There's definitely gold around, you know, somewhere in this 660 square acres, whatever it is. I think we've got about, I think the 40E gives us about 70 square acres, or something like that. 60 square acres, I'm not sure. I can't remember what the size of a Gratulia block is, but I know I'll find gold. There's gold here, you know. I know I'll find gold eventually, but how much, you know, and I need to be finding more gold than what I find at the moment. Target is 2 grams a day average over 80 days, so but anyway, that's prospecting, you know. It'll balance itself out one way or another, but I'll show you what I've got to present for the last 2 days of prospecting and looking for a patch. So you can see a lovely little collection there of oh, what have we got? Got a couple of cartridges, yeah, some bullets, lead shot, bit of a pinch ring there or whatever it is, some sort of, well, I don't know what this is. I thought it was a battery initially, but it's not. It's more like a it's really heavy, and Joe found one too, but we can't work out quite what they are. And yeah, plenty of tacks, you know, boot tacks and such, and a lot of these old shotgun pellets, the old paper ones, shotgun cartridges I should say. In fact, I found one that this is Winchester, so you know it's not super old, but you know, I found one that's actually quite old, and this here, it's not one press, it's actually joined here, so it's joined in 2 parts, and on the back it actually says London cartridge, so you know that might be fairly old, but you know, that's all I've got to show for probably about twice as much that. I mean, there's some back in camp that I've tipped out of my jar, but that's just 2 days. So, I mean, in reality, and some of it's been, you know, maybe 1 inch or 2 inches down in the ground in rubbish, and bigger bits that I generally just lean up against a tree or something so you can see them. But if I'm finding that, and if there's any gold about, obviously I'm just not walking over it because I wouldn't be missing it. But that's prospecting, guys. That's, you know, another roundup for the last couple of days. Disappointing. Makes you question yourself a bit, but it's there and I'll find it. Oh, sooner or later. Sooner preferably, but I say it time and time again, that's a prospector's life, and this is my first year full time, so it's going to be an interesting challenge this year to see if I can actually make a living out of prospecting. But either way, we'll see how we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know there's no gold discoveries in it, but there's a little bit of content and some things of interest, I think. Certainly things that interest me, so we'll leave it at that. And hopefully come next video, I'll have a bit of gold to be showing you. That'd be nice. Maybe more than one piece too. All right, take it easy, guys. I'm going to head back, tidy up, sort a few things out, get me charges running and get all everything charged up again, and push your video together and get it up so you guys can have a bit of a look at what disappointment looks like. Actually, disappointment looks like this. That's what disappointment looks like. Oh dear. The gold fairies aren't being kind to me. But they'll come right. I'll leave them out some milk and bickies tonight. See if I can't cheer them up. See ya.